This was called the Hitler too. The flag is a half-mast. Who died?
You are just the worst type of person.
Every once in a while, a video dummy on the internet blesses us with unadulterated video confirmation that they are a massive pile of shit.
That is one big pile of
Whether it's a nut job who hates all American troops, or a garbage person who tries to instruct people in the military how they can feign mental illness so they can break the contract that they signed to join the military and be removed. You know, because faking mental illness is a good look. Or some skinny fat Antifa Jesus looking salad tosser who boos a 103-year-old World War II veteran during a Memorial Day parade. And that's who we're going to talk about today. The third one, this guy who went to a Memorial Day parade and decided to boo a 100-plus-year-old World War II veteran because it's edgy and it's cool, because it's just so anti-mainstream, isn't it? What a cancer-ridden cockbag.
Come on, man.
Before we drag this numbskull into another level of hell that he never knew existed, a word from this video's sponsor.
Now that the house is almost done getting fixed, it's important that I look to the future, like a mattress. What are these people going to sleep on when they come here? And you know what's important to me? Cooling. Bounciness, so you get a little bit extra oomph when you're pushing down on the old lady, if you know what I mean. That's why I got my mattresses from Brooklyn Bedding. Why? Well, I'm glad you asked. Wow. They have a 120 free night trial and a limited lifetime warranty. They deliver your mattress right to your door, and it's free if you're in the States. Brooklyn Bedding mattresses are designed, assembled, and shipped in the United States. And that means premium materials for you and cutting out the middleman so the prices don't get jacked up. Plus, they're made without fiberglass, so that way your health isn't at risk. Because if you've seen the news recently, mattresses with fiberglass are becoming quite a health issue. I chose a queen-size mattress because I need a little bit of space, and it's got to be a little firm, because Daddy likes a little bit of extra bounce, if you know what I mean.
You know what you're doing, Brooklyn Bedding.
I've had the mattress for a couple weeks now, and I get a great night's sleep on it, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg.
And from opening the box to having a fully formed mattress ready for me to bounce on with my baby, it took less than 6 minutes.
I love my Brooklyn mattress, and I think you will too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out brooklynbedding.com or scan the QR code and get 30% off of your mattress today with code ANGRYCOPS.
Let me set the scene for you. All right, it's Memorial Day weekend. The smell of barbecue and charcoal grills is in the air, and everybody's wearing red, white, and blue to celebrate the parade that's about to go down the main street of your small town, USA. And as you begin to line up at the sidewalk, you can feel the sun's rays kissing your skin like a warm hello, because spring sucks and summer is finally here to greet you with love. But then two plop their pop-up chairs right in front of you, smelling like patchouli and Karl Marx. Sweet sandals, guy. Surprised you're not wearing them with socks. You on your way to turn water into Natty Light? Instead of walking on water, this guy probably walks barefoot through piss puddles at Coachella. Frankly, I'm amazed that your friend/roommate looks like a sadder, more virgin-y version of the fastest kid ever from Superbad. Look at him, just sitting there, thumbs down at a World War II veteran. You know, you look like one of those anti-fascist kids. These guys literally fought the fascists. Oh, but there's so many different angles and floats that he gets to boo and on because, hey, that's fun. Let's take a look at some more. Oh, sweet, booing a Vietnam vet. Wow, that's just so 1970s of you. You gonna start screaming baby killer and spitting on his uniform next? Because that actually happened. Maybe we don't boo the Vietnam guy because he got enough when he actually came back from combat. Oh, but we need to teach him a lesson. The guy with Cheetos dust stuck in his here is gonna have to teach this Vietnam veteran about life choices, right? Because you know all about him, and he's got such an incel effeminate voice. It's just so grating on your ears because of its eerie similarity to the sounds of a high school drama kid going, actually.
Look, guys, it's the baby army.
This grown-ass man is acting like a high schooler that just discovered his teacher's anti-war views and acting like it's on the same level of the creation of the giant Hadron Collider. You see everybody in public? I'm big brain because everybody here is clapping, but I am going with the thumbs down and therefore booing, which makes me very much smarter because I am no longer of the mainstream.
Conformist. Yeah.
And I will now poop my diaper and have you change it because pooping in a toilet is for losers that have just smooth brain. Quickly, Bartholomew, pick up our chairs and we must go to the closest Chuck E. Cheese for celebratory pizzas.
Here's your reward. I made it all by myself.
But wait! There's more!
Behold, do I see him shitting on yet another World War II or Vietnam veteran in a Jeep?
The flag is at half-mast. Who died?
Half-mast? What is he even talking about? It's a Jeep decorated with a bunch of freaking flags. How is a flag on a Jeep at half-mast? You subreddit, subhuman, submissive, substitute cuckold. You know, it's actually kind of impressive how dense one could be. A half-mast flag on Memorial Day. Memorial. Could it be that Memorial Day is meant to honor those that did die? Like your parents' hopes and dreams for grandchildren. Or for you to move out of the basement because the sad sounds of your waifu masturbatory sessions make them want to hit the self-checkout. Cha-ching! Half-mast. Who died? Who died? Hundreds of thousands of military service members, you smelly little troll.
This was called the Hitler Youth.
Oh, but guys, I'm not done yet because there are the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts of America. And because they wear a uniform and do things to better themselves in the future, they're obviously part of Nazism. The Hitler Youth. Have you ever heard them say that?
They're all a bunch of Nazi conformist cheerleaders.
Bartholomew, make sure that we tell everybody how we were kicked out of the Scouts because we both tried to discover each other's merit badges. Who is this guy? He's like the amalgamation of every shitty Disney made-for-TV movie high school bully crammed into one. What's that, sir? Oh, these guys are part of that group? Gross. We're the cool group because we don't like them. I've never seen a grown-ass man be so jealous of little children in a club. I'm sure the jealousy stems from the fact that they have so many badges showing all of the accomplishments that they've achieved throughout their lives, while he only has one. And that's forgetting not to breathe. Oh, Bartholomew, I forgot to breathe again, but luckily my brain synapses kicked in perfectly. Bartholomew, do I smell the bacon? Because I believe the final float I'm going to make fun of today is the police float. Or should I say, piggy float? Boo. Boo. I know that he's gonna be one of those dumb anti-fascists that's gonna be like, the police don't belong in the community. But at the same time, the police need to interact better with the community. I know that I made an impossible situation in the words that I just spoke out of my face hole. But them is the bricks. The only thing sadder than these two clowns self-satisfying them in public spaces by on senior citizens is the pair of crusty socks that they wear on their tiny peckers and belts of which they affix on two opposing facing doors so they can look at one another as they grab their pustule-filled penises and self-jerk off to saying, but everybody else is so much dumber than us, Bartholomew. We are the big smart brains because we boo old people that did things that we have never or ever will achieve because we are losers. Best way to support the channel is get yourself a shirt. Look at that, bed. I could be considered one of those. You might know somebody that could be one of those. I'm on Bunker Branding now, so you get to see all that cool stuff. Cheapest way to support the channel is leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this pustule-filled piece of poop. Gosh, I do love it when insults come together like that. Similar sounding words. What's that called? Whatever. If you want to see the uncensored version with a little extra more dirty words in there, check me out on Pepperbox. All the links are down there in the description. All right. See you next time, weirdos. Hundreds of thousands of military members, you stupid little